Warriors, welcome to this video, my friends. Today we are outside in beautiful nature. I've got my shades on. I've got my journal ready to go. I've got Buddha beside me. Let's crush this idea of whether or not journaling is good for anxiety, mental health, emotional health, and what are the best techniques to use if I want to start journaling. First of all, when I thought about journaling, my friends, I always thought it was a massive chore. I gotta journal every day. I gotta get up and write things. What's the point of that? If you're thinking in that way, I want to suggest a new perspective altogether. Journaling is one of the most powerful tools that you can use to overcome your anxiety naturally, my friends. This is very, very crucial. And if you are not journaling in the ways that I will present to you today, you are missing out on a massive tool in order to direct your mind and your emotions and your actions in a direction that's more fulfilling, to get the most out of life, and to become the best version of yourself. That's the truth. So today I'm going to go over a couple of techniques, in fact 4 of them, 2 for the morning and 2 for the evening, because morning journaling and evening journaling, recapping the day, are very, very important to see where the weaknesses lie, to see what we're improving on. So again, as you can see, my friends, this is a consistent monitoring, self-awareness process. We are developing your character together, and let's start with the morning journaling exercise that I would suggest you guys begin ASAP. First things first, this technique is called negative flush. Negative flush means that when you wake up in the morning, you write down in your journal all the things, all the fears, all the core beliefs, all the negativity, all the things that are causing you to believe what about yourself and the rest of the day. So for example, I would wake up in the morning and I would start writing down, my fears. Oh my God, my boss is going to be all over me today. I hope my symptoms don't come around. I'm very scared of what the day presents. I'm scared of being judged, and so forth and so forth. So negative flush means you write down all the things that are causing you fear, okay, and are causing you negativity and pessimism, and therefore you flush it out of your system, out of your mind. So simply writing these negative things down is not enough. We must create a certain perspective, a certain meaning to writing them down. So every morning when you wake up and you implement the negative flush, it means that, hey, because I've put all these negative things onto a piece of paper, I no longer have to visit them or entertain them throughout the day, as many anxiety sufferers do. They entertain the negative thoughts, the fearful thoughts, and so forth. So the negative flush is a very powerful tool that you can use for your morning journal. The second technique that I want to suggest for the morning is gratitude. Is a certain gratitude approach, but it's also a mindset shift. So for example, taking a page out of the 5-minute journal where you wake up in the morning and you jot down just a few things that you're very, very grateful for. Okay, so I'm waking up in the morning, I'm grateful for a healthy family. I'm grateful to be able to breathe. I'm grateful to be able to have such a great career, no matter what it is. You write down, as the gratitude part of that journal, you write down all the things that you're grateful for as soon as you wake up in the morning. The mindset part, because this goes hand in hand, once you've done the gratitude part comes the mindset part, is what is the new perspective over something that is challenging in my life? So for example, I've done my gratitude part and now I'm on to the mindset part, which says when a symptom arises, that symptom is a message, is a signal from my subconscious mind to warn me of the potential threat in the outside world. So the mindset shift part is take something that is bothering you right now in your life and begin to attach a different meaning, a different pairing to that thing that's bothering you. So it's not so much, oh my God, the symptom and what it's going to do against me and my physical health. It's, okay, what am I going to work on today? Today I'm going to work on when a symptom arises, I'm going to see it for what it is. It's a signal from my subconscious mind that is trying to keep me safe, is trying to keep me It's trying to prevent me from doing the same mistakes I've made before and so on. Okay, so this is very important, guys. First one, morning technique as far as journaling goes, is negative flush. Flush out all that negativity and attach the idea that when you get it out of your system and out of your mind, you no longer have to entertain it for the rest of the day. The second thing in the morning is gratitude / mindset shift. Wake up in the morning. What are you grateful for? Write all those things down. And then what has been bothering me? And what's a new mind shift? What's a new perspective I can take as far as that thing that's been bothering me? So that's two very, very powerful ways that you can start the morning. And trust me, once this becomes a habit, you're going to fall in love with the right signals that you're sending to your mind and your entire system, because it will in turn respond to you and say, oh, this is what he wants. He wants to be more grateful. Oh, he wants to get rid of his negativity. Oh, these old pairings don't really associate in his life anymore. They no longer need to be a part of his life, and so on. Now we're on to the evening. Okay, evening is still a very important time to continue journaling. So I want to suggest the first technique, and there's two for the evening. The first one is the TWA Reflection. I called it that. TWA Reflection, which means thoughts, words, and actions. Those three components, those three aspects throughout the day that you are proud of. Okay, so what sort of thoughts are you proud of throughout the day? What sort of words, as you express yourself to other people, the type of words that you used? What sort of actions did you take from the day in order to move your character one step forward? So TWA is, at the end of the day, just review and reflect on the day and come up with all the thoughts, all the words, and all the actions that you are proud of from the day that will then create the momentum for the next day. And you can see how this will work very, very powerfully for someone who's trying to reorganize their mind, reorganize and recondition their entire system, and create a new identity for themselves. Okay, so TWA Reflection is very, very important. The second technique is the identity target journal. Things from the day that fall in line with your new character. So this is more of a general review of the day. So I want to create someone who's more of a social butterfly. I want to create someone who's more outgoing, someone who's more fearless. Okay. One of the techniques, the second technique in the evening you can use, is jot down in a journal all the things that support the new identity, the new self-image of yourself. And it could be anything. The way you spoke to someone, how you met someone and you didn't avoid that person, how you reacted to a fearful thought, how you reacted to a symptom, anything that falls in line with this new identity that you're going to create. Put that in the journal, be proud of it, create the emotions behind it, and I promise you, this nightly routine will follow you into your dreams, and it will follow you into the next morning. Next thing you know, after 21 days, you've created such a great habit that you no longer have to try and consciously try to become this new identity, this new person. It's automatic. It's absolutely automatic. It's called unconscious competence, where you're doing things unconsciously without even consciously paying attention to what you're doing. Okay, so that's where we want to get to, my friends. Overall, what you want to do is you want to spend 2 to 5 minutes, okay, on one of these 4 techniques, one of these 4 journaling exercises per day. So 2 to 5 minutes in the morning, 2 to 5 minutes in the evening, okay? This should be a habit moving forward in your life from here on out to create the type of person that is more than anxiety, my friends. I hope this video has helped you, and share it with somebody that needs it, my friends. Use these tools. Comment below. Let me know if you're journaling already. Let me know what's going on in your life. I will do my best to answer those comments. Love you so very much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.